Yeah, we here again with a great one. One of the legendary New York street ball players, one of the best ever, ever. I'm with the great, Mike Boogie Thorton. Right here, y'all, live and all that. So we're gonna kick it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk ball. He's gonna tell you how he started, how it began and all of that. Like for a lot of y'all that's not familiar, he's one of the people that's one of the first that started the handle and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He was, at that time, he was must-see basketball. Mike Boogie was must-see basketball. Wherever he's playing at, people rush into the park to get a glance of Mike Boogie.
What's up, Los?
For sure. So I'm like, you know, we got Mike Boogie here, and I just want to know, like, how you started, how you got into ball, like what made you have a love for ball, you know, in the beginning.
Well, I got an older brother. A lot of people don't know. My brother's name is Mark. I got Mark and Tip. Tip is 9 months older than me. 9 months older than me. Then I got an older brother named Mark. My brother Mark used to play with Mike Moe and Steve Burt in them back in the days at PAL on 123rd Street. So I always asked my brother. He used to come in the house with trophies and stuff. He also went to Puerto Rico, small fry with them. That's like the little baskets. You got to be 5'1" and under, or you couldn't go on the trip. A lot of people know about small fry. So he used to come in the house with a lot of trophies. I was like, yo, Mark, what's up, man? You play ball? He's like, yeah, I play ball. So one day, my father had bought me a basketball, and I just kept my basketball with me ever since. You know, I used to dribble my basketball wherever I went with my dad. So my father was a ball player also. And that's how my handle became nice, because I never left home without my basketball.
Okay. So was you one of those guys, like, you know, because I remember when I was little, I go to the store dribbling the ball, dribbling it back, like you kept your ball like with you, like, you know, like it was a part of you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the basketball, wherever I went, like you said, I went to the store, I had my basketball. Wherever I went, I had my basketball.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man, that's what's up. So you remember, like you go back and all that, what's one of the first tournaments like you played in that really, like, all right, like I got one for you, like where did the name Boogie came from?
So the name Boogie actually came from when I was playing out here in 139th Street that was like in the 80s. I think Duke gave me that name, that Mike Boogie name. Duke Tango named me Mike Boogie. Then it was Mike Shake a Leg, Shake and Bake. Yeah, you know, Duke named me that. Yeah. Him and Al Cash, I can't forget Al Cash.
Al Cash, you know? Shout out Al Cash.
But my first tournament I played with, it was a guy around here. His name is Wendell Lax from 140th Street.
Oh, okay.
This was when I was like 9 years old. He took me to this coach named Turtle.
Turtle, yeah.
A lot of people should know who Turtle is. He got a lot of kids that went to the NBA. He coached a lot of people. He coached the whole
Turtle.
New York. He coached guys in Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, all over. Shout out my man Turtle.
For sure.
Wendell, that was Turtle's friend. Wendell took me to Turtle, and Turtle put me on his team. The first tournament I ever played in was Harlem Cone Rucker with the New York Harlem Stars. That was Turtle's team. I was 9 years old. I was playing with Ron Mathias, Pookie Wilson. But I was on the bench. I wasn't getting no light, and I always wanted to just go in the game and just dribble. I was crying on the bench because I couldn't get in the game. You know, I go in the game sometimes just to dribble the ball. That was all I did. That was it.
So that's how
Turtles, the first team I played with, Harlem Cone Rucker. They had the biddies on one court in Mount Morris, and they had the midgets and juniors on the other court. Midgets, juniors, and seniors on the other court.
Wow. So like in New York City, like, all right, because we're in Harlem, we're in the Mecca of Harlem, right? So what was some like the big time tournaments you played in? Like first, like, you know, we have like the Rucker. How was it playing like at the Rucker?
So the Rucker was. I was young. I was like 17 years old. I was playing juniors in King Towers. And Rucker, I was playing unlimited. And Chick Tournament, I was playing unlimited. So I was playing against the best. I was doing it at a young age. I was shaking and baking and taking a lot of guys, man, at a young age, man.
sure. I was definitely a witness to that. Yeah, you was like, oh man, like I said, must see basketball, man. Must see basketball when you was hooping, man. It was just a pleasure, man. Like to watch them. I mean, like, cause you know you had like ball players that'll play like, you know, they'll put it in a hole and all of that and pass. But you know what was major about you know what I'm saying, was electrifying. Like was the handle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the handle just mesmerized me. Like I was like, yo, I was like in awe. Like say when I see you dribble the ball, it was like, yo, nobody could take the ball from you, and you make the opposition, you make them look, you know, like they lost and all of that. You know, it was just different and all that. So how was it like, say, like you getting ready to play against, like a lot of times, you know, you play in a tournament, sometimes you know who you playing against. There was like certain players you get up for, like in the game, like say, yo, all right, I'm playing against like maybe Steve Burt, I'm playing against like, you know, was anything that'll put the fire in you, or you was like the type that you just, well, I figure you always bring your A game.
Right, so if I'm playing against somebody's top player in the nation or top player in New York City, I just play my game regular. I had a good game. My game speaks for itself. I don't have no friends. On the court, I don't have no friends. We talk after the game.
Take no
We
prisoners.
talk after the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that's that, like, you know, that competitive age and all of that. That competitive, you know, like when you playing with somebody, against somebody, it's like you said, it's like really taking no prisoners, no friends. Like on the court, it's like, yo, I don't really know you. On the court, it's like, you know, we playing, you know, it's competitive. We playing to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to just show out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I figure, you know, that was your approach to the game and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and what was like some of your, how you say, like your favorite tournaments? Was any particular place that you like to play that was like, you know, like was one of your favorite places to play at?
Well, my favorite place to play was right here, my park on 39th Street, is where I learned the game at. I used to shovel the snow off the court, you know, sweep the court, all that. My nose running, snot coming down. I'm wiping my nose with my hand and all that, just to play.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of good tournaments out here. A lot of people don't know. Back in the days, I was the little kid under the table running on the court at halftime, putting on little dribbling exhibitions and all that. Back in the days, watching Angel Cruz, Machito.
Oh, Machito.
The real grasshopper, Alvin Alexander. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Ted Campbell. All of them. I was watching all of them. Drew Darrow and all of them from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Darren Barnett. I'm watching all them play.
Wow. So and that's a great group of guys. Yeah, and I know all those guys. They put it on and all that. Like you said, the Dowers brothers, Drew and Darryl. You had like Artie Green,
Byron Strickland. Watching all of them. I was under the table. I was a little guy, running on the court at halftime.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And so, and then where you took it to, like, you know, you got a chance to play, like, you know, like with school and all of that, like where you attending all of that.
So, and when I was coming up, I was like 17. I was going to so many schools, man. I was getting kicked out, hanging around the wrong people. I was 17. I got kicked out of King. Then I went to a truant school on 134th Street, 175. I stayed there. Then I went to West Side High. I never stayed in school. I always got in trouble. Then it was a let me see, I don't want to go over nothing. After that, I went to Lombard. Yeah, I had to go to prep school. I left all that. I went to Lombard. Stayed in Lombard. My mother didn't want to pay the money. It was costing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I came back home, but my brother was going to JUCO out in Texas.
Oh, okay.
At Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So he told the coach, him and Terrence Broadneck, Master Rob, all of them went to this junior college in Texas. So he told the coach, I gotta rewind it back. I gotta go back. I forgot. Oh no, I'm in high school. So when I left, then I get to that after I forgot the whole West Palm Beach thing.
Okay.
Turn was down there too.
Okay.
So when I left New York, it was a coach from Julia Richmond High School, Nick Murphy. He was like my adopted father. He took me, my friend Stick Ice, Ali Mo brother, Black Widow brother, Stick Ice, and Tony Drew, rest in peace. Drew Nice. A lot of people don't know him. He was nice. He took all of us to West Palm Beach, and also Terminator went to JUCO down there. That's when he had the 82. He was in Sports Illustrated on that. So he took all of us down there. I went to high school, Santa Alicia's Community School. We went to state. I had two guys on my team that They played basketball and football. Carlos Jenkins and Fred. No, Carlos Jenkins and a guy named Fred.
Okay.
Carlos Jenkins went pro with the Minnesota Vikings, defensive end. So I went down there. I did good in the 11th grade. After that, my eligibility was up. So then I went to Lombard. After I left there, I went to Lombard. I stayed at Lombard for like a half a semester. After the half a semester, no, I stayed in Lombard for like about 6 months. Then I came back home. My mom didn't want to pay the money. Then after that, I went to Texas. I flew out to Jacksonville, took my GED, and I did 2 years JUCO.
Oh, okay.
Right, I stayed in JUCO for 2 years. I graduated, got my associates. Then I was trying to wait to see if any offers come. I should have signed with Northwest Missouri State.
Yeah.
You know, you got that attitude. I'm Mike Boogie. I'm thinking I'm better than, and nothing came through. So I had to go D3. I went to CW Post.
Oh, okay.
Then my life became unmanageable.
Oh, okay.
Start drinking and shit, hanging out with the wrong crowd. Came back home, did what I did in the streets, and you know, that's it.
So you ever got a chance to you ever did like the AAU ball?
Yeah, I did AAU. Yes,
Who you rocked with in AAU?
I played with PAL Sun Devils. We beat
the
Riverside in
Sun
the
Devils.
championship.
Okay.
It was I played with
that was Coach Don?
Nah,
Okay,
Don
okay.
is from the Sonics.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
That's
you're right,
on
my
50,
bad.
on
Yeah,
50, on
yeah.
55th, on
Okay,
57th
yeah.
in Amsterdam. That's Chad's brother.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
played with the Sun Devils in AAU, and I also played with the Gauchos AAU.
Oh, okay.
That's me, Arnold, and all of us. Me, Arnold,
Okay.
Ballard, Jamel, all of us. We
okay.
all played together.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we traveled a
So
lot.
how
We went to
was
San
that?
Diego.
So how was that playing with the Gauchos?
Oh, the Gauchos, it was. Gauchos, we ain't had to pay for no trips or nothing. You know, now kids got to
played
pay.
under Coach Dave.
Dave, I played with Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
I played
Cullett.
with Fred, and I played with David, the other Dave,
Yeah,
David
other
Brown.
Dave, yeah, that's what's up.
Yep. I played with like 3 different coaches at the Gauchos. Yep. Mostly every time I played with the Gauchos, we always took first place. It was me, Boo Harvey, my brother Tip Dog. We had a crew a couple of times.
Yeah, that's.
I played with Darryl Reed, Billy Singleton,
Wow.
Arnold Bernard.
Man.
We had a crew.
Y'all
A
had
couple,
crew,
you know,
man.
we had a nice team. Yep.
Y'all had a crew,
Yep.
man. That's crazy and all that. So was it any like say like for like certain like tournaments, like for instance like
Big tournaments.
yeah, big
Went to
tournaments.
DC.
Yeah,
played.
yeah. So how was it playing out there in DC?
So it's this it just was like a drug game. The game was probably like 100,000.
Yeah,
right.
wow.
It was me, Walter Berry, Tony Campbell from the Lakers, Pookie Wilson, Ron Mathias. I said Tony Campbell.
Yeah, it said Tony Campbell.
Gerald Wilkins from the Knicks.
Okay, Joe.
D-Mac, Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Excitement.
D-Mac. Shout out D-Mac.
I might be missing a lot of other guys. Steve Burt and Rod. No, was it Steve and Rod? No. Rod and Charles Smith were supposed to play in the team too that year, but they had a Dapper Dan All-American, All-City game, so they didn't go on the trip. I went. Lil Evie went with us. Trey Bag went with us.
Rest in peace, Eve.
You know,
one of the best female coaches ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is crazy. I played against. I didn't even know who I was playing against. I was 17.
Yeah.
We played against Michael Graham. We played in Dunbar High School. It was Michael
from
Graham,
Georgetown. Yeah.
Michael Graham, Dudley Bradley. Oh, shit.
You good?
Oh, it's covering good. It was Michael Graham, Dudley Bradley, John Battle. Muggsy supposed to play, but he didn't play. It was so crazy. Gene Smith from Georgetown. The year before that, he got Player of the Year, Defensive
DC
Player
had
of the
some
Year,
players. They had
and
some players.
in the Big East, he got Defensive Player of the Year. The crazy thing is, I scored 4 points, right? I got MVP.
That's crazy. Cause what made you stood out in that game?
They stopped. They ran in the court. I shook Gene Smith to the floor. I didn't even know who he was. I hit him about 4. I don't know how many times I hit him, but he was reaching, coming up with nothing but air. It was crazy. They ran on the court and everything. I was signing autographs out there at this club called Chapter 3 in DC. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice, man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I said, cause like when you think of your ball skills, it's like that. Your handle was like top tier, man. It was like, yo, all the great ball handlers that you look at, that's now like you got Kyrie, Bone Collector, and all that. I mean, your name got to be mentioned in that, cause I mean, like, yo, the handles, especially in New York City. I mean, like, yo, it was crazy. That's why I feel, we got to give this guy his flowers, and I'm here to give this guy his flowers, cause he was like one of the people that I couldn't wait to watch play and all of that, and it was like, yo, and he never disappoint. When he came in the game or was in the game, you know what I'm saying, it was like a popcorn moment. You get your popcorn and say it's like going to a show. You say, yo, all right, I'm getting ready for the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was going to a Mike Boogie game and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's, so we appreciate, coming out. Like I said, we want to show you the court that it started on right here. This is one of the courts right here. I don't know if we could get a look at this court, or you know what I'm saying? Mike, this court right here. This is like one of the legendary basketball courts, 139th and Lenox. Like, where you seen like the best games ever. You know what I'm saying? So
they had Whitney and Young out here.
The Whitney Young tournament and all that. Oh man, it was so much, man. And like you see the park right now. Just imagine how this park used to be standing room only.
It's going this way.
Yeah, standing room only. It was like so crowded out here. It was like, yo, and Mike, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the people, one of the players that put it on right here. Like this is like his backyard. So it was like, he never disappointed. He came out here and did his thing. Every game, like I said, he was must-see basketball, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember the name, Mike Boogie Thornton, you know what I'm saying? And so like I said, Mike, I appreciate, you coming out, taking out from your time and all that to come out, man. It was great, talking to you and all that, and hopefully, we're definitely gonna do this again and all that, and coming up in the future, the documentary.
Definitely.
All right? Definitely.